Hello friends, Arthur here, and today we're playing history of Shadynook event. Shadynook? Probably for all this time I pronounce it incorrectly. well, yeah. Anyway, it should be similar as the previous one for the Lexer. Shad, I hope I can call him Shad. Choose from 10 to 12 his tracks that he want to share of his evolving in track building. Yeah, and as you saw, the first one is ZSL Dynamite Plateau from really earlier ZSL, even earlier gameplay. I believe it's before Beautiful Beta. The rules was different. We can have risky finishers, so there wasn't steer limiters and a lot of other features which should give me more advantage on the oldest levels, because now I can limit my steering and it should be faster, more precise at least for me, but well, it's not working this way, which is honestly slightly weird. I thought that at least at first, second track I could be faster, because it's 2 years from now and I definitely become better. At least I thought that I become better, but looking on the first 2 tracks, it looks I'm not, but believe in most other tracks it's helped. So I improve my time a lot. Sometimes it's just 1/10, 2/10, couple seconds even. For example, Takagawa Village. Usually before that I was playing as a normal track, as everything, but well, this time I thought that a lot of players find this really neat shortcut, and from what Shad said, he knew about it and he just didn't want to repair it, fix it. But again, it's unique thing. It's one of the way to show that, for example, in oldest track there are still some things that you didn't know, didn't aware of, shortcuts and everything. ZSL tracks are not really about that, because all ZSL tracks are very fun a lot. We have a lot of judges who love to find such type of things. The track Turbine Canyon, I played, again, I didn't beat my fastest times that I ever played on this track, but at least I was really close. And as of Shad, it's really hard to find something his favorite colors, because he built in different color theme. It's really hard to find some kind of one element that he really love, or we want to see in all tracks. But in generally style, it's and you can disagree with me, and if you do, please let me know in the comment how you find out that this is Shad track. Do you find something from his style? For me, it's reverse bumpers and slightly sided turns and opportunity, on most of his track. Maybe not in all ZSL, but most his track you can use inner wall rides or inner elements on the track to be slightly faster. You can really rare see loops on his track. So Vesta is basically exception, but again, Vesta is very unique with really sharp turns and very strange and unique finish. But then, for example, Moonlight Cove, there are several parts of the track where you can go inside line, after checkpoint 3. I don't know, it's probably possible, and after 4th checkpoint you also could be find the way to be slightly faster. But again, as I said, ZSL track, they're all slightly different, because you want to be in the tight rules. You don't want to have really hard tracks or some tracks with very non-standard lines or elements, because one thing for Shad tracks, I would say he's one of the fewest players that his track choose the most for ZSL. I hope I built this phrase correctly, but yeah, his track appear on ZSL quite a lot because they're interesting, they're not boring, you're always in the action. As of like Burgundy Dunes, I remember this track. It have like really interesting element at the end. Basically, it's like two roads, like fork road. You can choose left or right, and it's definitely give you more time. I don't remember what this ZSL called, but this track definitely was on VSL. Maybe it's all because of off-road. I don't remember honestly, but I believe Shadynook built not a lot of off-road tracks because it's like a different grip and his style is different. Yeah, I really love this track. Then I still love it. There is very nicely done AFK, one of them precise with paraglides, which if you play Zipkis at least sometime know that made paraglide AFKs that work like 95% of time it's a huge, because I play so many tracks, it's really hard. Toolbox Tumble, again, a really nice track. Main thing, it's like jumping from one part to another, like not a lot of jumps we see from that recently, like not in all tracks, but definitely like inner wall ride, yes, it's harder players or like shorter players, but I believe this one of his like key feature. Not a lot of using pipes, it's like rare in more later games, but definitely corners, transitions, but in most cases it's there. And right when I said that jumps not his stuff, we go to the Cozy Retreat, with all track built around like jumps and jump transitions to like proper thing. But yes, because it's some kind of history of Shadynook, his track evolution, like he still try to find something, but it's interesting that no matter what track you play from Shad, you're like, oh, this is his, because like they're pretty doable. Like I believe in any skill level you can do his tracks, even if they're like looks hard, like toxic pools with all these soap slippery parts. It's really fast, but it have really wide lines. There is no really hard sync that you can crash, maybe like checkpoint 2, but after 1-2 attempts you know that you need to go slightly higher, then go lower. All these long jumps, it's all about precision, but even if you like do it not like really good, you still can land. It will be slower, but yeah, you will still finish it. So yeah, they're all finishable, they're like really polished, so I really love that. All these pave elements, I believe there would be the thing in that tracks that I usually know, because like I would say 90% of his track have this like whole inner wave element, like sausage curve, I could say. I don't know how like reverse go, but yeah, so I would say this is his main element on all his track, or as I said, on 90% of his track at least. So yeah, I believe this is his element that go through like most of his tracks, and he really loves to play this. Overall, I really love his tracks. They're all, as I said, polished. They're all nicely done, and they become better. There's like harder to find some cuts on them, at least unintentional cuts. So yeah, that was all tracks for Shad History of. If you agree with my describe of his track, like describe of his style, please let me know. If you disagree, same. Leave your notes on the comments, and also what you think about Shad tracks. Yeah, and once again, thanks to OLR94 for all this new event. And as always, leave likes, leave comments. See you next time. Bye.